Ah, bro, there's a fire.
Bro, Chacho,
Expecto Patronum.
absolutely ridiculous. Hello, YouTube. Today, we're to be touring the 2019 COVID-19 super nostalgic quarantine YouTube besties millionaire mansion. Wow, I just sounded like the Dubai chocolate ad.
No shade.
But yeah, I'm gonna do some commentary. We're just gonna be talking about some nostalgic things from the past, so let's get into it. Alright guys, we're finally inside the millionaire mansion, bro. Chacho.
This is a dojo, bro, chacho.
Yeah, remember the time when Adopt Me was booming and cracking with 1 million people joining their game? Yeah, that was us. That was us. In this exact house, building this damn home. But honestly, this is like one of the most sentimental pieces of my life. That's just a part of me. And I basically grew up with my besties, so I really want to honor them by making this video. Oh, there they are, their names. Also, bait didn't really exist during the time, so just ignore that. I use it for grinding bugs, which I will get into later. But anyways, there is a hypothetical possible reason that you're thinking, did I really have a mega neon unicorn back in the day? No, I did not. I had to trade for this unicorn. I made a house, I traded it for a pet, and I traded it for the mega neon unicorn. Oh my god. But yeah, that was last year because I just got into building houses again. But more specifically, to bring back the nostalgic times, me and my besties used to play Adopt Me because I think it was fun. I hope they thought it was fun. But we also... Bro. Anyways, before I got interrupted, me and my besties also used to play Piggy, Banana Eats, and then we have our annual Mimic tradition. We just play Mimic, basically, and whenever an update releases, we just try to get onto it. So referring to back what I said, why is bait in this house, and I use it for making bugs, I swear to God, Adopt Me has revolutionized, had a revolution of some sort because there are so many builders that are so talented out there. They spent so much time making builds and they just traded away. I think that's so cool, and like it's low-key reviving the Adopt Me community. By the way, it's taking me like 3 to 4 hours to edit this voiceover. So then that really inspired me and I was like, hey, why don't I start making builds? And one of the first builds I started doing was like Rilakkuma, like kawaii builds, and then I transitioned over to Little's Pet Shop or like LPS builds because I'm healing part of my inner child, okay? Like, I don't know what I can say, I'm just super nostalgic.
Bro, count how many times I say nostalgic in this video.
Like, shut up, unk. But yeah, turn me up because we back in the Adopt Me community, in the Roblox community, in the freaking healing your inner child community. That's not even a thing. But I'm just healing a part of my inner child by doing this video. And while I was building this millionaire mansion with my besties, I just felt like there just wasn't enough rooms. So I decided to use barriers and bricks to make more rooms and layers. But yeah, anyways, back in the day, I'm saying it like I'm old. I'm not that old. But, you know, remember when we used to have like the whiteboards and then we would like put the emoji text? Like that was lit. That's the tech. That's the new tech. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, why don't people do that nowadays? Do we even still do that nowadays? I don't know. People build so differently nowadays. I'm just honestly so impressed. But it's just the fact that nobody really has a sit-down discussion or like talks about how long it takes to make these freaking builds, because genuinely they put in so much effort and it's just so time consuming. Like, it makes me feel nauseous every time I sit on my gaming chair and just build. You don't want to feel that way, honestly. Like, genuinely, when I was building my Littlest Pet Shop builds, I was doing it during exam season, so I had to log in on my test, but I didn't really log in, so, you know, it's over now. So frick it, we ball. But when Adopt Me decided to launch the new tech and like decide to add basic shapes, that really changed the game. But like, honestly, ridiculously, inevitably, we have transcended the game. To this present day, I think that not enough people play Roblox anymore. Like, there's still a lot of people, honestly, don't get me wrong. Like, I've been playing Violence District lately, so my lingo kind of picks up from them a little bit because I'm also inspired by my YouTubers that I watch nowadays. But I don't even know who plays Roblox anymore. And back when I was younger, I remember watching Grace K, which is one of my favorite Adopt Me YouTubers, and I really wanted to be her friend. I think I still have her added. Also, I hope you realize I'm using Lakey inspired instrumental music because it just reminds me, it just gives me so much nostalgia, but it's also the fact that it reminds me of Movie Star Planet. Do people even still play Movie Star Planet anymore? I don't even know. But yeah, this is my room. Originally the bed was like one of the Adopt Me beds, but then I changed it to the crib. I don't really know why. I don't genuinely like, what's the heck. But yeah, that room you just saw is my room. This room is Duty and Moody's room. And back in the day, we used to like roleplay or like take care of our pets. So in our like roleplay family, I think we would consider like them as the children. And over here is Lunar's room. But not gonna lie, I think my room is the best. Not trying to be biased or anything. But you know, personally, I'm just the greatest. I'm just the greatest builder. I was literally about to say I'm the biggest bird. Now with my high-tech imagination, I decided to use some bricks and make a pathway leading towards Icy's room, which I made the like floor plan, but then she decided to decorate everything else. So it was pretty lit. I hope you guys felt nostalgic with what I was talking about, if you related in some sort. But I also didn't tell you that I used to be a retired transition editor back in the day when Disney, oh my god, I'm stuttering. Disney Instagram community was alive, and I use Video Star to edit, so I hope you enjoyed this edit. Let's go. Slay Queen, she snapped. I hope you guys follow me on my TikTok. That time now, right? Okay, bye.